live. Here we go. Now we're live. Hello, everybody. Hi. This is going to be a Merry Christmas. This is going to be a live video chat show tonight. And we are going to be doing arts and crafts for adults because we use sharp things like scissors and needles and heat guns and stuff and tools. So it has to be for adults. But it is also a live chat show, and I will be interacting with the chat room just as soon as I get everybody in here, get everything on. Let's see. See how I can do this. Let's try this. Oh, it wants me to sign on here. I just want to get on. I have no idea what it's wanting me to do. Download. Let's try it again. It's doing something different tonight. Well, now I have no clue. I didn't do anything different, but it wants to do something. Here we go. Now I have it. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Renee. Oh, hi, guys. Howdy do. So we're gonna play tonight. We're gonna try to paint a black dog. That's what we're gonna try to do. We sure will. So, Merry Christmas. Hi, Kitty Jen. Hi there. Hello. Have y'all had a good day today? Have y'all been talking with your families and things? Enjoying your Christmas day? Celebrating? Now let's see what we can do tonight. We're going to play tonight. So we're going to paint this guy here. But the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make some zines. Somebody said yesterday that they didn't know what a zine was, and this is a zine, and this is what Tanya McGuire made the other day in her stream, and she sent it to me for a Christmas card. So isn't that nice? Merry Christmas, crafty people. Hi, Rebecca. So we're going to make a little zine. It's really cute. It's just a 4 pages, and it's a little book, and it's made out of 1 sheet of paper. So we're going to make a couple of them tonight, and let's see what we can do. You can make it out of colored paper if you want. You can make it out of white paper. You can make it out of anything you want. Any kind of paper. And I just thought that we would start off with this. And once you get started on them, you can also try to. I've got some pictures of zines, and you can get them off of the internet, and you can download templates of hi Vanessa, of these things where there's you'll understand in just a minute when I say a template, and it'll have pictures on certain spots on your page. But you're gonna fold four boxes here and 4 boxes here, and then you're gonna fold it in half. But I'll show you that. But let me get this on here. Let's see here. Here's a sample of a piece of paper, and you see it's got 8 boxes, and it's 1 piece of paper folded in half, long ways and both ways. And then you got 4 boxes on this side and 4 boxes on this side. And then here's another example, and it tells you how to cut it in the middle. You're going to cut it in that center line for those middle 2 squares only. The rest of the time you're going to fold it. And I'm going to show you that. And here's another one that we can try, and it's tinier. It's twice as small. I'm not going to show you that one just yet, but I am going to show you this regular size one. And this one here, you can print this out, and it's got a template on it. Let's see if I can print it out for you. Let me print that puppy out. Let's see. I have to go into my settings and change it to the printer. I got a runny nose. And then I'm going to go back over to my photo, and I'm going to print this. Let's see if I can do it from here from my phone. There we go. And print. And it's got paper. And it's on. Here it goes. So I'm going to print that out, and that'll be fun. It's got all these things already on it. That's a template. So that's that's going to be a zine. And I can go ahead and fold this one and show you this picture. But you're going to take your piece of paper and you're going to fold it in half this way. And you can use a bone folder or your fingernails, or you can use your scissors to bone fold that down right there. Your scissors work real good if you don't have a bone folder. So we're going to fold it again here. And the folding is probably the hardest part. That's not hard. So anyway, we're going to fold it again. Now, I'm going to undo my folds, and I'm going to fold them backwards on my folds. So I'm going to fold it the opposite way, just because I want to. And then I'm going to bone fold it down. I guess it would be a scissor fold it down, huh? And then we're going to fold this in half. I'm folding it the opposite directions. And so that means our folds are really good. They're really good and burnished. Okay, so we've got this. And here you can see there's 4 here, and there's 4 boxes here. Okay, and we've got it nice and folded. Okay, so here we're going to fold it in half, and we're going to cut this center line, only half of it. Only half. So I'm going to cut right on that line. Only. Right to that point. We're not going to do any further. Okay. So when we open it up, as you can see, it's just one slice in the very center of the 4. Okay, it's in the center. And then what we're going to do is we're going to push it. We're going to hold these 2 together, and then we're going to push the other 2 apart and close it like that. And now this is your zine. You got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is your book. That's it. And the rest is decorating, and we're going to glue. We're going to glue a couple of these together, pages together, like this one. We can glue this one, or we can make a pocket out of it. and we're going to glue this corner together. And if you do it real neat, all of your edges will be nice and even. If you do it real neat, okay? So I'm going to show it to you again. Hi, Joe.
Hello.
Hello, everybody coming in. So there's Mina and Tammy. Merry Christmas. Arlene, Merry Christmas. She's going to lurk. Okay, sweetie. Angie's here. Angie, Tammy Wolf. We need to remove that one. Usually it comes up. Oh, I was supposed to report her. Report it and report it, and she's out of here. So, okay, Angie. Hi, Aunt Beck. Hi, sweetie. What does she want?
I don't know. She come in here. She thinks she's hungry.
Yes. So, hello, everybody coming in. So, I'm going to show it to you again. Now, these zines, you can find them online. Tina has made them. Becky, I'm sure Becky's made them. Everybody's made them. Um, you Google Zine, Zine. You Google that, and you will get lots of videos. Bye, Angie. See you after a while. And you will get lots of videos on how to make them and how to decorate them and everything. Okay, so it's nothing. It's nothing. It's an old way of doing things. Okay, but it's one piece of paper, and you fold your paper in half, and you got to get your corners down exactly as much as you can. And then I'm going to burnish it down with my scissors or your bone folder real nicely. Then I'm going to fold this in half. Get the corners nice and even, nice and exact. And fold this down real good. Burnish it with your scissors. And fold it one more time. And then we're going to open it up and fold it the other way. We've got some unwanted people tonight, so I need for my moderators to help me out a little bit. So we're going to open it back up, and now we're going to fold it the opposite way. Yeah, yeah. And so, uh, anyway, there we go. There we go. We're going to fold it backwards. We're going to fold it this way. And then we're going to fold it this way. And then we have the eight cards here, eight card pages here. And then we're going to fold it in half. And we're going to cut this one section right here in the middle, not the edges, just in the middle. It's the center. It's the center two folds. Everything else touches the outside, right? We just want to cut from here to here. Just these two center squares is all we're going to cut. And you find that fold, and you cut that to there only. And then you open it back up, and you grab a hold of the two on the end. This one's open, but you grab these two on the end, and then you push open the center part and let it open up, all the way. Let it open up to go outward. And you push it together. Okay. And you've got, you fold it together, and there is your zine. And when you get done, you're going to have 4 pages. You're going to have 4 pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's your little zine book. It's a little book. And then we're going to glue some of the pages together, like this one and this one. This one's going to be a pocket, or we can glue it. And this one's going to be a pocket, or no, this one's going to be glued. And we could still make a side pocket there. And then this one's on top, an opened up one, and we can make it a pocket. So there's lots of fun things that you can do with it. And I'm going to try to make some pockets. So I'm going to work. We're going to decorate this one now. We're going to decorate. We're going to paint this guy here in a minute. This was my sample zine from Tanya, and she went ahead and glued all of her pages together, except right here. She's got a little message in her book, so I can put her little message right there. I sure can, and that way it'll stay in there. And then this one's been glued together. This one, no, this was still open, so I can make a pocket out of that one. And then this one here, she's got it glued together. So you can do whatever you want with your gluing thing, but the idea is to burnish it down real nice so that you can have a really good crisp edges and everything. And I like to fold it back and forth until I get it really good and flat. And then now we can glue we can glue some of it together, okay? Because it still opens up, but you put these two together and you push this one open and push it in the middle to make your 4 pages. Very easy. So let's make something out of this. I do have a glue stick, and I think I'm going to use my glue stick on the bottom of this page. And I'm going to make a side pocket. You can do whatever you want. You don't have to do what I'm doing. Nope, you don't have to do what I'm doing, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this to that page. And this page, I'm just going to glue this one down. Like that. There we go. Let's go to the beginning. Just keep burnishing it down until you get it laying real good and flat. So this one is going to be, I can make another side pocket. Why not? Let's make some pockets. We're going to make a bunch of pockets. We're going to make this a fun. And then we're going to lift this one up, and we've already glued down that one there, so that's good. We've already glued it. So now we have 4 pages. They've all been glued down here at the bottom. I've got 2 of them that are pockets on the side, and 2 of them that are pockets from the top. Okay? And I'm going to burnish this down again because I feel like it's puckering. And that's okay. We just keep folding it down until we get it exactly the way we want it. Okay? Exactly the way we want it. So now I have the option of either putting some tabs, or I can maybe do some punches. I do have a punch that I can do to make this to make a finger opening there. Let's see what I can find. Let's see what I can find here. Okay. Let me see what else I can find. I have to move my chair to open up this drawer. We got that one. We got that one. What else do we got in here? What else? We got that one. We got that one. I'm looking for my scallop. If we have to, I'll just use that. I won't care. Looking for my scallop one. Got a circle. I guess we can use the circle one. It might be in the top drawer. Of course, it probably is. Here it is. This is the one I want. It's in the other drawer. That's okay. We found what we wanted. We found it. So anyway, for those of you coming in, I'm making a zine. We're making a zine. And let me catch my breath. The zine is one piece of paper folded evenly in half, and in half. That's 3 times. And there you have a zine. You're going to have the beginning of your zine. 3 folds. Then you open it up, and I suggest you fold it the opposite direction. This way in half, this way in half, and this way in half. And I suggest you do a bone folder and burnish the edges, even on both sides, to get your zine really nice and crisp. And when you open it back up, you're gonna cut this center line right here. You think about all of the lines that go out to the edge. You don't want any of the edging lines. You don't want this line or this line or this line. You don't want this block or this block. You want that center. There's 2 in the center because this one touches the outside and this one touches the outside. You don't want to cut those. Just the 2 blocks in the center. So you fold this in half and you cut right here. That's it. That's it. That's all you cut. So so then you open this back up and you pinch the 2 ends and you open the center up and you push it to the middle. Push it to the middle, and there's your zine. You got 4 pages. And then you can burnish it again and smooth it out again. And then you have 1, 2, 3, 4 pages in your zine. I went ahead and I glued the bottom edges of my zine together. Just the bottom ones. So I have a pocket in the top, a pocket in the side, a pocket in the top, and a pocket in the side. Just by gluing the bottoms together of my zine. So what I did was I lifted it up and I put glue here and here. And I lifted this one up. I turned the page and did it again on this one and this one. And I think that's all it takes. Just those 2. So Well, hello, lovely Malaya. Hi. Hello, everybody. Sherry. Hi, Sherry. Nettie's here. Hi, Nettie. I think I said hello to everybody. I hope I have. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. I'll have to go into the living room and get my goodie bag. Joe bought me a bunch of stuff for my craft room. The Pocket Man. Yes, it's going to be a pocket. Hi. I hope everybody has had a lovely day. I really do. So if you want, you can I'm going to just maybe um I'm just going to use my pencil and I'm going to mark the pages that I want to punch. So this one's glued I glued the green one, didn't I? So the green one is glued. So I find my book and this one's going to open at the top, right? So I'm going to do a hole punch right here. I can mark this with a marker because I'm going to punch it out. So I'm going to do a little curvy punch right here to make a thumb. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this one. I'm going to make a thumb on this one. This one's going to be the top again. And I'm going to make a thumb on the top. And then on this one, it's going to be on the side. And I'm going to make a thumb mark right here. Now, when I do my thumb, I'm going to use my punch here. So hopefully, I'm going to be able to slip this in my hole punch, and you see where my pen mark is. That's kind of the center of the page, right? So I'm just going to go halfway on my punch, halfway, like right there. It's halfway. I'm over my center, and I'm just going to punch, and there's my thumb hole. Okay, are you with me? So this is my zine. I put it on the inside, my thumb hole, right there. I'm going to do the same thing on the rest of the pages. The next page is up here. So I'm going to lift my page up, and I'm going to put it in my hole punch, find the center, and go halfway into my punch, and I'm going to punch that out. There we go again. Do the same thing over here to this one. Hold it upside down, stick it in my hole punch. And you can do this with any kind of a punch. It could be a little flower punch. It just sort of helps you find the edges where your pocket's going to be. Okay? And then the last one is this one up here. So we're going to go down in here, turn this over, and go into your punch. Find the center of your page, go halfway into the punch, and punch that, and there you go. And you can use these little green things for tabs if you want. I marked on them, but anyway, I just wanted you to see how to make the punches. So now we have 4 pages and 4 pockets. And you can ink all of this now. If you're ready to ink it, I think that inking would be cute. I'm going to try to ink it. And I've got a little ink pad here. And it doesn't really matter what color you use. I'm not being particular. So I'm just going to ink the edges of my zine. And then I'm going to open the pocket and ink a little bit on the scallops. Just go over them a little bit. And you can see it now, right? It's very visible now. I'm going to fold it backwards and ink the center real good, just real quick like that. I'm going to ink the bottom. Ink this side. Just ink it up. Ink all the edges. You open it up, close it back, ink the front of it. And the more you fold it back and forth, the better, I think the better it gets. You know, it just works together. Okay. The more you fold it back and forth. This edge here needs to be done a little bit more. Like that. Ink it as much as you want. And I'm using a cherry cobbler on the green, and you can't even tell that it's a red tone. Very little. It just looks dark. So just about anything will work. You want to use a brown, even if you want to use a green ink, it'll come out dark like this, a little bit like this. So there's the back side. So we're going to go to the first page, and it's inked. Let's go to the second page, and we'll ink around this one. And then we've got two thumb holes, one there and one here. And you see, we need to do a little bit of, that one there is not glued, but I don't want it to be glued. I'll have to check that out. But anyway, I'm going to ink this thumb hole. And you just work with your folder, your little zine, your little book, and work with it. So I'm ready to turn the page. And I think this is the last page. The last page. And now a lot of times when people make their zines, they might use it and make a little story out of it. Or I put a poem, use a poem. And it's just 4 pages, really. But there's really the front, then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So you can get a poem and divide it up by 7. You could put the title on the front, and then you can use the inside pages 2, 4, 6 for the entire poem, and then on the back you can put from you and the date on the back. So that would be cute. Let me think of a poem and see if I can't print a poem out. Oh, thank you, Arlene. She's posted let's see, where's Arlene at in the chat? She said she was going to be in the background, but she's posted a link, and Arlene does a lot of monitoring for like Mary's room and stuff. So I'm going to add Arlene. Ask Arlene if she would post this. She messaged me a link. And if you don't mind, Arlene, could you put that in there in the chat for me? There you go. There she is. I made you a monitor, Arlene, so you can post that particular link. And it's a video on how to make and understand how to make a zine. So it might be very helpful to some of y'all if this is your first time making a zine. So this is what my book looks like so far. So now all I need to do is to find some images and some cute things to put in it. So let's just see what I can do without making a crack-a-lanch. Right. Let's just see what we can find. I've got some things here, and I've got some things here. So we might be able to find some things. There you go. Thank you, Arlene. Thank you, sweetie. I got some of these this week. I bought some of these little papers, and so there's a few of these, and I think I'm going to pull a few of them out and use them in my zine. I've got some people. I've got some little cards and some ephemera. I could put some photographs in there. I could put some little people in there. I've got some little tiny people that fit the size of a zine. So I could do some of that. Here's some people. And let's see if I can't use some of these. And let's see what else I got in here. There's all kinds of little tabs, little photographs, little tickets, and some flowers would be cute. I could do flowers. I could do a butterfly. If I can't find a little butterfly, I could use stickers. I can use some stickers. I can use some washi tape. I can use some of that on the green. Some of that. Just anything, really. I'll try using that. I've got one more box to look in. See if I can find some little things way down in here. And they're all in the little things are all in the bottom. There's a little butterfly, another little girl. Excuse me. There's a little dictionary page. Some more ephemera. And this is something cute. This is off of my embroidery floss. And I like to use these little papers as ephemera. It's off of your sewing threads. I can glue that down. And I think I'll go over. Oh, you could use some napkins. This is a little piece of a paper towel. And I could here's some napkins. This napkin here is a ghost napkin. It's real actually this is the napkin itself. It's just a real faded napkin. I'll get another one. I've got some more napkins. What else? What else? What else? So there's all kinds of things in here that you can just use parts of or bits and bobs of it. And so let's go to the next thing that I can find. And that would be I got some tissue paper. I could use a little bit of this. And I'm just going to cut some of this off. We'll use a little bit of this tissue paper. Here's another little bit of tissue paper. Came off of my Happy Mail the other day. Yesterday or whenever I was on last. So that's good. So there's some kind of like napkins. And let's just start with what we got out now. Let's see if we have enough. Let's just see if we have enough. So, okay, we don't need the punch anymore. We did that. Okay, so we want to put something on each of the pages. And I do have some other things like words. There's this, life is hard, your art shouldn't be. There's a word, a little something to say. And I also have some stickers. Some of these are Tim Holtz words that are typed out. So I might be able to find some words in here to put in on my zines. So let's do that. So which one was it? The green one. So this is going to be the front. My pockets are at the top and the sides. So this is going to be the front. And we just have to figure out what we want to put on the front. So we're going to be looking. Now this would be something that you could put in in a pocket. So I think it would be cute for a top pocket. And you could get a hole puncher. And we can put some. Oh, I'm going to go get my Christmas bag. I got Christmas stuff that I can use with this. I got some sorry ribbon today. So hi Janet. Hello everybody. Hi Kenneth. Nice to see you, Kenneth. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas. I'm all into a little zine tonight. I'm working on a zine. Hi Barbara. I hope everybody's had a wonderful day. Wonderful day, a family day. I hope. So I'm going to go get I got some Christmas stuff in the living room. So I'm going to go run and get it. And I'm going to run. I'm going to run real fast. So I'll be right back. And we're going to start putting some things in our book next. Okay. In our zine. And when we get finished with our zine, we're going to paint this guy right here. So don't go away. We're going to paint him. Yep, we're going to paint. I'll be right back. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Got it all together. Now some of this is Christmas And some of this is some stuff that I've purchased myself for myself. So let me get my stuff together down here. But I bought this from Walmart, and it's a shoe thing, to put shoes in, and it's going to hang up over the back of my door here, and I'm going to put my wool in it. So I'll get Joe to put that together for me. And in my wool, because it's clear, you can see what's in there. And I'm going to stick all my wools in there and do it rainbow style, so I'll know what I have and what I don't have. And this came from our daughters. I think they went together. And got this little paper pack that has lots of little things in here to make. And I'm out of breath. Let me catch my breath. But this has all kinds of little goodies in here. It's got a lot of cut-ups and things. And in the pictures, you can make banners. This is cupcake holders. These are these little cones that you can put candy in them, or prizes, and garland, and you can make all kinds of little paper things in your art. So we'll get this out another time. I'm not going to open it right now because I've got the zine on my desk. But we'll definitely get into this kit. And it's paper craft templates, pattern pages, stickers, instruction book with craft projects. 300 pieces. So she said she bought this and it had my name all over it. It's called New Seasons. I have no idea where she got it at. Probably online. But she might have got it from Walmart or something. So that's something we can play with next year. Thank you, Janice. so here's my Christmas bag. A lot of this stuff is my Christmas. Now I bought me the sorry ribbon. I bought it for myself. I had some sorry ribbon and I used it all. And I also shared it the last time I had sorry ribbon. So I bought two different ones. And but they look like they're similar. So, but this one's got more purple in it, and this has got a variety of color in it, and it's got a lot of eyelash or fringe in it. So, not quite sure. We can use it for anything. Here's a Christmas card. This is from our daughter Janelle, and I'll put this in the Christmas card book. But he's a pretty Santa. He's a real pretty Santa. So should be my last Christmas card. And my book is just plump enough. Just perfect. It's got that perfect plump. And I still have a couple of ribbons, but so there we go. Christmas is over, but here's my Christmas book. I had a really nice time with my Christmas book. Now, this is what Joe bought me. He bought me some new earbuds. And we'll put everything away. My earbuds go in my drawer right here. So that I can, when I need a new pair. He bought me some pearls. And he gave me some pearls the other day. And he's bought me more. So I got plenty of pearls. This will go in my bead box. He bought me some craft foam. This is from the dollar store, and we can do something with that. And he bought me a rolling cutter. And I bought this. It's some more of those uh, paper crafts little things that we're using in the zine tonight. So let's see if we want anything out of it. I won't get them all out. I'll just grab a few. Oh, they're just all kinds of little ephemera and papers and little pictures and cards, and so all kinds. And there's some stamps and a tag, a ticket. So these are cute. There's some mushrooms and look like stamps. I like flowers. So we're just going to take out a few of these and see what we got down in here. And we might use some of it and we might not. So, but I got a couple of things out if we feel like we need to use it. So that was nice. I'm going to put this back in here, and I've got a box to put it in over here. I can put it right back on top of this box that's got room. So I'll put it right there for next time. Okay. Wow, Joe, that looks great. That's a nice one. So when I get all my wool put in there, I'll have to take a picture of it and show it to y'all. So, but it's I think it's 25 or 24 shoes, and they're double. You can put two pair. You can put both sets of shoes in one pocket, and that's a nice big size. So Joe bought me some more envelopes, and I use these. So these are going over here to my envelope place. I will use those. He bought me some tape. So we know where this goes. So this is going in my drawer over here. I need the tape. I'm getting a little bit low. So that'll work. He bought me 2 markers. He bought me some more gel pens. He bought me a pair of unicorn socks. I got another pair of socks over here. He bought me some more beads, silver and gold. And he bought me some paintbrushes. So I got some new paintbrushes. So there you go. So if my paintbrushes are icky, I'm going to throw them out and we'll get a new one. Okay, so I wanted to get some of this sorry ribbon out. That's what I was wanting to get to. We are going to use some washi tape at the end. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. We're going to do this guy, do Freddie here in a little bit. So I'm looking for my scissors. And I'm going to open up this sorry ribbon here. See how I can get it open. And I'm going to use it on my tag. Is the reason why I want to get it off, get it open. They've got this twisted in a particular knot. Whenever you roll up yarn, there's a way to do it, and you get this particular knot, and then it comes apart like this. So this way I might be able to find an end, maybe. So let's see, we have a green zine. So a green sorry ribbon would look good in here. So I'm just going to cut me off a little bit of this one. Let's see, it might be 2. Oh, there's 2 pieces. There we go. So I'm going to cut me off one right here. And then when I punch a hole into this little card that I have, it's a seed Morrison Company. Oh, it's an upholstery, furniture and upholstery. So I'm going to punch a little hole in it. Like that. And then I'm going to take my silk sari ribbon and put it in the hole. And I made a little card with a flag on it. And I'm just going to tie this in a little knot. Like that. Thank you, Joe. That looks awesome.
Here in London.
Lumbar. Uh-huh.
Oh.
So this will go in the top like this. Okay? That's how that's going to work. Let me take a picture of it.
Well, I hope you ladies had a good Merry Christmas, hon. Y'all deserve it.
So here's what it looks like on the back of my door. So I'm going to put my wool in these. I'm going to do it all rainbow style too. So I'm going to start out with the red and do ROYGBIV, and I might do two reds and maybe dark red, light red, and that type of thing. So I'll have plenty of room to put my wool in. Joe, if you want, you can put this wool in there, and any way you want. And there's another bag here. Yeah, put those in there, and then I'll take another picture of it and show the girls so you can demonstrate.
We leave them in there.
No, take them out and put separate the collars. So there's that one. Now I have some tickets in here. Let's see. This is a lot of these are like perfume, farmery, pharmacy type stuff. But I think this has to do with perfume, and it's a tiny one. But I'm going to put a little punch hole there, and then I'm going to take another little piece of my sari ribbon. And I might split it, see if it's too big, if it's too wide. Let's see if it'll rip. Oh, will it rip? Nope, I'm going to have to cut it. So I'm going to cut this down the middle. I'm going to try to cut this down the middle. Maybe I need another pair of scissors. Like that. Like that. And now I'm going to put this in the side of this little tag. This is the fun part where you get to embellish your zine. And I'm going to just tie it in a little simple knot. Like that. And then this one is going to go in the side. And I'm going to put it right here in this little pocket. Like that. And then this little the ribbon, the flag will come out the side. So here's the start of my book. I can also stamp some things if I want to do some stamping. I can do some stamping. Let's see what we got in here. There's a flower, there's a butterfly, there's a bumblebee. Let's just try that for now. There's a heart. Oh, I could put this on here too. Yep, we'll put that on there too. Don't need that one or that one. So I don't know what this came out of. Something was in it, and I've been using it to put some stamps in it. Working all right for me. So everybody doing okay? Hi, Cheryl. Hi, everybody coming in. We're making a zine. Hi, Sharian. Hello. And I hope there's Teresa. Okay. Janice is here. Hello. Hey, y'all, heads up. The trolls are out tonight. We got plenty of monitors, okay? So you all can report them and report them. Report them, and then they'll disappear from the screen. Don't put them in timeout, just report them. And then it'll ask you, and I usually pick the second one, which is pornographic, and then report again, and they're gone. Hi, guys. Hello, hello. So we were explaining how we made a zine, how we folded the paper, and we folded the paper. We cut the middle two squares only. We pinched the ends and pushed together, and there you have your 4-page zine. We took it a step further, and we only glued the bottom pages that were open. We left the top part, two sides open, and made a pocket. And we made a pocket in the top, pocket in the side, and the last pocket in the top. So we've got hidden pockets in our zine, and I've just put 2 things in. Now we're going to do a little bit of stamping, and then we're going to start gluing down some of our ephemera that I have picked out. I just got to gather a bunch of it just for fun. And then I've got some words that we're going to put on each page. So we're just going to get our ink, and I'm going to use the same shade that I used, which is the cherry cobbler, to ink the edges. Cherry cobbler on the edges of this green. And you can, oh, I didn't do it right there, but that's okay. We'll do it right there now. And so we did everything. This is the front of the book and the back of the book. And in the back of the book, I've got a special little stamp that says handmade. It says handmade. And somebody gave it to me as a gift. I think Miss Janet did that. Miss Janet did it. So let's test it over here. Yep, that's the right way. So this is going to go on the back of my zine, right down here. And it's a bee, and it says handmade with love and my name. Joe's getting into the separation now. So there's my last page. Isn't that cute? And so here we go with some of the other, with some other punches. And let's see. Let's put a bee in here, just for fun. And we'll get a butterfly going somewhere, just for fun. Just for fun. And you could use stickers. I've got a little bit of washi tape out. Anything you want in your, in your stash. Anything you want goes. Some flowers. and maybe a heart somewhere. Let's see, I got something there, I got something there, and I got something there. I'll put the heart on the front. I don't have anything on the front. So let's see what else we can put on the front. So we'll put these out of the way. I've used those. And I've still got some tissue paper. And I got a little bit of a napkin. And this is somebody's painty paper napkin. So that's bubble wrap. And there's a heart. Let's see. Let's see. Will that go on there? I believe it will. We'll put that on the back. And I want to use my, I guess I could get my glue out. Here's my glue. How you doing, Joe? Yeah. Is there a bag there? See a bag?
Put a bag. This and stuff.
Yes. That's it. And this one here.
Okay.
Do you know the rainbow Roy G. Biv?
Well, yeah, but
Okay, that's the way I'm going to do it. So the very top one on the left is going to be ROY. That's for orange, yellow, or red, orange, and yellow, green, and blue, and purples. And then after that will be browns and stuff. And you can do 2 for each letter for dark red and light red, that kind of thing.
okay.
You can do it. I know you can do it. He's working over here, girls. He's working. Now I could go ahead and maybe ink around this little guy. I'm gonna put this one away, and I think that little one is around here somewhere. I don't think I put it back. Don't need that. Don't see the other ink. Did I put it back? Nope, I did not put it back. So it's right here. Do you see it? Do any of y'all? Here it is. Found it. So what I'm going to do is ink my little flower here a little bit so it'll match my book. So you see, you can spend as much time as you want on your zine. You can spend as much time on it as you want. There won't be anything wrong with spending a little bit of time on it. So this is going to go right here. And I'll just get me a little brush. My little glue brush. Like that. Get the little leavesies and lay it down right there. That's the back of it. I like that. It goes good with that green. And we can still look through for some words. And I don't think I need any words on the very back. Got hearts on the front. Let's see here. Oh, this one doesn't have hardly anything off of it. And you can make a sentence out of some of these. You got it? Oh. He's invited. Come here. Come here. Abby. Nora. She won't come in. She won't come to me. She won't come to me. Anyway, I'll do this in a minute. I'm just going to go ahead and go to the first page. So this is the front of my book. And see what else I got over here. If I want to put something down on there, it says, life is hard, your art shouldn't be. I'm going to put that on the front page. I'm going to ink the edges of it. This is really fun. I love doing this kind of stuff, guys. I love embellishing and making things go together. So there's my front. I still will put something up there. Just don't know what. It might be a picture. It might be a butterfly with the heart. It might be a stamp. It might be it could be a little girl sitting on the heart. Could she be sitting on the little heart like that? I like that. That's where she's going. That's it. So I'll put some glue on the back of her. She doesn't need to be inked. And she's going to sit on that heart right there. How you doing, Joe?
Well, you only got about a blue million colors.
No.
Yeah.
A blue million?
Just about.
Well, they're not going to be each color. It's going to be groups of reds, groups of orange, groups of yellow. Right.
Trying to, and then you just. I'll try to sort them out.
I'm going to rearrange them.
Well, I know that, and that's why I'm getting all the colors that are blue, all the shades.
Okay.
5 shades of blue.
So here's the front. Here's the back.
Shades of purple.
And then we're going to open it up. I got a pocket. Let's see what I can put in the pocket. Now this little paper here, it's got a little tab on that side. Here's a little something. I can put it on here. Let's put that on there. And it's going to hang off the edge. Like that. So let me wipe that off. Did everybody have a good day today? Did anybody, did you go somewhere? Did you get to talk to somebody that you haven't seen in a long time? Did you call somebody? Did somebody call you? So that looks good. I like that. I like this stamp. So I'm going to cut this stamp off. Put some glue on it. So, did anybody get anything special for Christmas? That. Here's another picture. Ooh, that looks good there. I'm putting that down. It's another little flower, and it has a little bee on it. Then I'm going to put this in here. and it's got a tunnel. I don't know what to say. It's got this came off of some embroidery thread, so there's it's still closed. It's got a space in here like that. So I'm going to have to find something to put in there. Yeah, we're going to put something in there, and I'm thinking maybe a flower stem that we could stick down in here, and the flower could come out. Ooh. Like a flower like this, but this one's too big. Hmm. Yeah, I want to put something in there. So we'll keep looking. I'll keep looking around. All right, we're going to turn the page. You hit appetizers and desserts. Woohoo! Way to go, Cheryl. What kind of dessert did you have today, Cheryl? I did. I went to my sister's, and her two children and two grandboys were there, and we had a nice dinner. We had ham and scalloped potatoes, and they had some baked beans, and I took a relish tray, and my niece made pumpkin cake, and I had just a little bite of it while we were there, but then she sent me a piece home for later. So I'll have some more pumpkin cake after a while if Joe doesn't get into it. Is it still in there?
Yes.
Whew. So anyway, I love this page, and I can still put some more things down. I still might want to put something like this in here. I could still do something like that. As a matter of fact, that picture does look good right there. So I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down. Just go ahead and glue it to it. So we'll put that, make a little cluster. And I could have taken a little bit of this and put underneath the back of it. Let's see. Let's just see before it's glued down all the way. Before it's glued down all the way, I'm going to lay this down underneath the picture and glue it back down and hold it for just a second. Teresa had pecan pie. Oh, Cheryl had pineapple upside down cake, and that's one of Teresa's signature cakes. Her Teresa told me earlier this summer that her kids and grandkids want her to make the pineapple upside down cake because she did such a good job at it. Uh-huh. And so Cheryl had it for her dessert today. Rebecca says, I'm eating leftover food from last night. Shannon will get home from work about 9, and then we'll exchange gifts and look in our stockings from Santa. Now, Becca, you haven't peeked, have you? You've been there by yourself. You haven't peeked, I hope. She sent me some Happy Mail, and she told me not to open it until I got online. So I went ahead and took the brown paper off of it, and I accidentally cut the string, the bow. And I said, well, she'll never know, but I peeked. But I didn't open anything up. I just peeked. So, hi, Julie. Did you have a good Christmas, Julie? Hope you did. I hope you did. I got quite a few crafting supplies. I did. So anyway, this page is filling up. I do want to think about what I want to put in there. I'm thinking it might be something like stickers. And Joe, there's something right there that says stickers, and it's upside down.
Yeah.
Hand me my stickers, Joe. Would you please? Oh, Teresa got 5 generations of girls together in a picture. That's awesome. That's awesome. We had 4 generations. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 generations. Excuse me. We had 3 generations. So anyway, I got some of these sticker books here. I'm going to see if I can't get in here. Get one of these out. Here we go. Here we go. Look in a few of these and see if I can't find something to go in my book. And see, I can still do some I can do some washi tape. And this has got flowers on it. And I could put it across the bottom of both pages. That's good. That'll work. How you doing, Joe? You having fun?
Yeah.
Are you? You're awful quiet. Did you how many Christmas presents did you open this morning?
About 5. I don't know. Something like that, 6.
Okay. I can't remember. So I had to hold back a present for his birthday, and then I have to hold back a present for our anniversary on the 31st. So he always gets shorted on Christmas. So anyway, I love this half circle. So let's see if I can get that on here. Like that. Ooh. Let's see. Let's just try this. Let's try it this way. There we go. Put a little bit of tissue paper down here. This is from Rebecca. It was from her package. So I'm using it. So like that, we could put this butterfly on here. I've got another stamp. Some flowers. We could put that ticket in here. Put that ticket somewhere here. Like that, maybe. I'm putting it on there where I think it should be. It doesn't take me long to figure out. Just, slap her down there. Don't take me long. Just do it. Do it to it. Okay. So as soon as I get done with this little book, this zine, I'll go over again how I made it. And then we'll do a flip through. And then we're going to paint. We're going to paint Fred. We're going to paint Freddy. Yep, that's what we'll do. Put that right there. Okay. See how it's coming along, coming together? I've got to put some more people in here. Got to get some more people. put him in there. He's got his dog. So you see how that's coming together? I need something right there. Oh, my tag fell out. And I'm going to put a piece of washi tape there. So let's find another piece. Like that. And give it a little trim. What you doing, Joe? He's working so hard. He's separating all my wool for me. He's working so hard. He is. Okay, so that one's cute. And I'm thinking it needs a little something. I didn't ink these two things. So let's see if I can't just put a little decoration on here with a gel pen. To brighten it up or something. Well, for some reason now my pen's not working. It must have had a little air bubble. There. How about that? Just a little something. Alrighty, did that. That looks good. This one could be doodled around too. I'm still thinking about those flowers. Oh, I got the stickers out here to look for flowers, didn't I? I sure did. Let's see if I can find some flowers. I'll know it when I see it. I'll know it when I see it. Like these. So what I'm going to do with these little roses here is I'm going to cut the leaves off of them. Like that. And then I'm going to stick it down inside my thread wrapper. It's a J&P Coats, which is the label off of my embroidery thread. And I'm going to put this stems all the way in there. Like that. And stick my roses down, and they're coming out of that label. Ta-da! I'm not paying attention to chat because I'm playing with my zine. Hello, everybody. If I have not said hello to you, hello. Everybody say Merry Christmas. Sounds good. Rebecca is talking about things. And there's Melissa. Melissa, we're going to paint this here in just a few more minutes. I'm winding down on this little zine that I'm working on. I'm winding down. So this goes in over to this one over here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So let's look through it and see what we need. I think I need something on the front right through there. I might have to get my other napkins out. Okay, Joe, I need a favor. On the end here, there's a napkin, a little napkin underneath the shells and the barrettes.
Here. Yeah.
And if you can do that without doing a crack-a-lanch, I'd love you forever if you could get it to me. Cheryl says I was going to draw that dog. Well, it did not happen. Oh, give it a try. Give it a try. I did post it in my Facebook group. Pardon? Thank you, Joe. This is my scrappy napkin thing. So this is where I put my odds and ends things that I don't use. I haven't used in here. And let's see if we can find something that would go good on here. And I might be able to find, a flower or a butterfly or something that might fit on here. Like this little tiny butterfly there. And that flower might work. Let's see. Let's just see.
Daddy. What? What?
See, I could put that right there.
No.
I could. And I will. I will put it there. See how much fun this is? You get to find little things to put on it. And it's kind of like a little scavenger hunt. If you guys did not see Rebecca's stream Wednesday night, you need to go back and watch it. We had a scavenger hunt, and she wrote down 5 things, and and everybody had to go find the 5 things, take a picture of it, and send it back to her. And the first one that come back with everything, well, I think she gave prizes to everybody, but they got a prize. And it was something like a fork, and it was like, glue stick, tape. It was just stuff that you would have in your room, but like if you don't have a fork or something, you could have draw it on a piece of paper, take it, put your all 5 things together, take a picture of it, and it would have counted. And it was so cute. It was such a cute scavenger hunt. And yeah. See, that'd be cute in there somewhere. If I haven't, I don't think I have anything on the last page yet, because it's got a little mint green background. I'm going to put the bunny on there. But it was a really cute show. If you haven't seen it, you can watch the replay. And also, just to while I'm doing this, let you know that beginning in January, Rebecca and I are teaming up, and we are going to be streaming together on Thursday nights here on my channel. And she's going to join me, and we're going to continue to goof off as much as possible. Yeah, we'll be goofing off. And we'll probably be working in a book with 365 days of creativity book. We've been talking about that all month long, and I do have the book here. We are going to be working in this book. If you want to play along with us, you can order the book and get it in before January. And if you don't have the book, a lot of the pages are blank. So you can play along with us, and we will read you the prompt directions on what to do over here. and we will randomly do pages. We won't go straight through the book. We'll randomly do pages. And like this one says, fill the jars. What would you fill your jars with? Pasta. That would be easy. Just put some sticks, long sticks here for pasta, for spaghetti. So this is an example of a prompt. It's just a half a page. So we might end up doing 2 pages one night. And I'm hoping that we'll get to work in this on Thursday nights as well, since I have the book and Rebecca's going to have the book. And then she does it again on Friday nights on her Friday mornings on her channel with Miss Gigi. Is Miss Gigi going to continue to work with you on Fridays into the next year? Has she, you all work well together, but and you, Becca, you could uh, put your link in so that everybody can subscribe to you. Rebecca streams usually Monday through Friday from about 10 or 11 and on for like 2 or 3 hours if she doesn't have an appointment. And sometimes she's got to go to get her son from school, or she's got plans to do other things. So, but most of the time it's Monday through Friday. But on Thursday nights, she's going to be on here on this channel at 6 Eastern time, and she lives in Texas, so she's in Central time. So Rebecca said she thinks that they'll be guessing they will continue to work on the other book. Oh, okay. You're not even halfway done with it. Okay. But Rebecca, again, if you don't have the book, they will we will tell you the prompts and what it says to do over here. And and we did do a test on one of the pages, and Sharpies do go through the papers. So if you plan on using a Sharpie, don't press on too hard or it'll come through the other side. And it'd probably be a good idea to put a piece of blank paper in behind this paper. But that's what we're going to do starting in January. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's see what else I can find in the napkin department. There's another bee. That was too big. That's too big. I'm going to put him on top though. But I do have some honeycomb. Where's the other bee? I put a bee in here. And I could put a little bit of a honeycomb in there somewhere. Couldn't I? Couldn't I? Shouldn't I? I will. Just a little bit. So that'll be all right. So he's getting some of this honey. He's getting some honey from the pollen, and he's taking it back to his beehive, and it's going to be turned to honey. I had some homemade honey tonight, and it was a little jar that my sister got out of hiding. She'd been hiding it, and it was my brother's honey. He used to be a beekeeper, but he's kind of given it up. There are some bees up there, but they're just volunteers. He's not. He might be feeding them, but he's not really tending to them like a real beekeeper does. They're just there. But a lot of them ran away. He says they ran away. And they will. If they're not happy where they are, they'll go and make another home. So here's a little piece of flower. I got the last page to do yet. Let's see what this is. Because that might look good on the edge. Let's put that down. I like that. I'm going to put the bunny down there. Yeah, that's where we're going to put the bunny. Okay, so I'm done with this for a moment. And these are just scraps of napkins. You'd be surprised it'd take forever to use all them up. It will. So I'm going to glue some of this down. Like that. And then I'm going to glue my little bunny napkin down. And we're almost done. Almost done. And then this one goes down. How you doing, Joe? You doing okay?
I reckon.
You reckon? Can you figure out what it is? And we still need some words. I had a definition for something here. There's a little card. This looks like a little receipt. A little receipt or something. So we could put that in there. And there was a little tiny heart over here. Here's something. These little old-timey little cards.
You got any small zipper tag? Zipper?
No. Why?
This one.
I don't want to zip tie anything.
No, not zip tie. I mean a bag.
Another bag?
Just a plastic bag to put this totally.
Well, when you take all that out, you can put that in there.
Well.
Okay. Yeah. Here. Yeah, I got something. Here. He wants a zipper. He wants his baggie. Okay, he's got a baggie. Alrighty, so I got that down, and there was something down in here I was looking for. I got this little, it says wander, one that wanders, a rambler, one who roves, hence one who deviates from duty. A wanderer. It's it's a double ER. A wanderer. Mm-hmm. So we're going to put that there. And I'm still looking for that little tiny heart here it is. That little tiny heart I wanted to put in there. Like that. So we did this. I'm having trouble with my ravels on my on my ribbons. Sorry, ribbon. They're a little fuzzy. So here's that. We'll put that back in there. Okay. So anyway, I'm kind of done with the book. So here's my zine, and I'll just do a little tiny flip, and then we're going to paint. So it's 7:30. So I got an hour and a half to paint the dog. So here's the book. Here's the front. Life is hard. Your art shouldn't be. I still have a pocket here. I could put something in. Like this. Put something in there. Thank you, Mina. Loving this zine. Well, good, Sherry. Thank you. Had to check my Wi-Fi. Oh, okay. And here's another page, and I have another little pocket up here, and I could put these little stamps in there. And I took advantage of the hollow parts of this zine. I will show you the how I made it in with this one. I'll show it to you again. So I have a side pocket, top pocket, a side pocket, and another top pocket on the back. So 4 pockets, and I put little things inside of them. And here's the last double page with a tag. And what would be really good with this, and I can do that, is to varnish it, and then it would be, kind of a clicky clacky book. And here's the last page, handmade with love, Beth. And this is a zine. So that would be really good, is to varnish this. And I still feel like I need something here, and I happen to have some more washi tape. So let's see about putting that there. Like that. Like that. So that kind of makes the front page better. And then the back page, I still need a little something back here too. Let's see, do I have any more washi tape? I could do some more of this one, or pick out another one. I've got some more. Something green. This one's got leaves on it. Here we go. Just a little something here. Like that. And maybe some on the other side. Like that. All right. So I got a little bit of there. We'll just go back the way we came. And I think varnishing it would be perfect. Would be a perfect thing to do. So what I'll do is I'll have to varnish each page, let it dry, and then turn the page and varnish. I'll do it 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and I'll have to let it dry real good in front of the fan. So there's my little zine, and this was my inspiration. This was Tammy's. Tammy McGuire sent me this for Christmas, and she printed on her pages, and then printed it on the full page before she folded it and before she cut it. She printed it all on one side, so each square had something printed on, and then all she had to do was fold it, push it together, and there was her zine. And that's how you literally make your zine, by folding your paper in half 3 times, in half this way, in half this way, and in half again. 3 times you're folding it in half, and then want to fold it frontwards and backwards on every joint, frontwards and backwards. You don't want to make it wet or anything. You just want to fold it, bone fold it. Then you open it up and you fold it in half this way, and then you cut halfway. You cut halfway, and you are actually cutting this one line in the middle of your page. And this one line does not touch the outer edge. It doesn't touch anything. It's all inside. If you cut this way, you're cutting the wrong direction and you end up cutting it in half. But if you cut this direction, you're cutting it in the center of the page. When you pinch the two outer pages together and push that open, and they touch, and that's your book. That's your zine. And then you glue the bottom edges of it, just the bottom edges here, 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 and here. You glue all four bottom edges together about a quarter of an inch there. I just used a glue stick. Then when you open it back up, you will have a pocket here, top, top, and a side pocket. And after you glue the bottom here, you'll have enough for a side pocket. And what I did in my side pockets is I took a half round of a punch. You can use anything you want to. You can use washi tape if you want to, but I used a half of a round to make a thumb thing so that I can get inside my pocket and pull something out. I did it on the side. I did it on the top, that little half round. You can use a little flower punch. This is the side again, and then again on the top. And then everything was glued into the bottom together, about a quarter of an inch down here. Everything was glued together. So that makes your 4 pages. And after you rub it down a couple of times, it will rub flat. It'll start feeling good in your hands. And again, I am going to varnish these, but I'm not going to do it right now. Okay, so there's your zine lesson. Your lesson on the zines. So I'm just going to sort of pick up my desk here and put my washi tape together. And this is my Christmas zine from Tanya. And I'm going to put this in my Christmas card because she signed it and everything. So this is going to go in my Christmas card book. And I've got a string left. I got 2 or 3. I think I just have 2 strings left. Yep, that's it. So I'm going to pick a string and put my zine in here. And I'll slip it underneath my yarn. And this way. And there's my Christmas zine. And that is absolutely cute as a button. She did such a good job on that. So there's my Christmas book, and this will go into the Christmas decorations. As soon as I get that box organized over there, I'll be putting my Christmas stuff away. So over here on my desk, I've got some washi tape I'm going to put away. I think there's one more. Okay. 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 Like that. And then I have a few of these little ephemeras I'm just going to lay on top of the box. These little pictures, I'm going to save my pictures for the next zine, the next craft project. And I'm not going to save any of this little stuff right now. I've just got too much. So there's my tape. So I got my desk cleaned up here. Like that. Good, good, good. Okay. So this is going to go right here. We're going to do the dog next. I just want to put my stickers up. And we're going to paint. We're going to paint Freddy next. Let's paint Freddy. So, grab a lunch. Sorry. Get back up there. Get back up there. Okay. So, let me get my my book. We painted this the other night. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. So, I'm just going to turn the page. And we're going to do Fred. We'll do little Freddy. Okay, get that paper turned. Don't need the scissors right now. Get rid of those. Don't need the ink pens. I will be using a pencil. I'll use my pencil. Don't need my tape. Don't need my ink. I gotta clean my desk up a little bit as I go. So here we go. Here we go. So it's got a light blue background, which will be fine. I'm just gonna sketch the dog first, and he's gonna be big. He's gonna be big. So I'm gonna make his head. His head's kind of flat on top, with a little bit of um, a wrinkle, uh, a little bit of a curvy there, and then this ear goes down like that. The tiniest little dip right there, and then it goes down to the side. Down here, I'm just drawing what I see, and then there is another part over here from the face that here's his face, his cheek, and he's going to go in, and his snout is going to be, here's his nose, and he's going to have something like that on his nose, and then he's going to have his septum, that's the middle part, and then he's going to have a kind of his lips like that, and again on this side, uh, and his lips go back there, and he's got a little bit of a grin. He's got a grin, and it's coming down. His mouth is coming down like this, and then back up again over here, part of his lips, and then he's got a tongue like this, and he's got a big old tongue, a big licking tongue, and his tongue's going to come down out here to a little round point, and then he's got a little bit of an arch in the tongue, or a little bit of a center shadow, and it's going to be a little shadow that comes up, so you're not going to be able to see that right there. I can get my eraser out. If you have to erase on mixed media paper, get you one of these white erasers. Uh, the erasers on the end of your pencils, I have never had them work very well. They end up getting hard, and then they leave a color behind, like this red collar, they'll leave it behind and ruin your paper. So I use this little white eraser all the time. I've had it for like 2 years, and it erases off of this mixed media paper really good. So anyway, this is going to be a shadow here on his tongue, where the middle of his tongue is, and then the edge of his tongue. I might have it outlined. I'm not real sure. I'm going to use a real light pink for his tongue, and then in here on his in the middle of his lips, where his lips are, they're it's not even like it's the lips are soft, and they're usually made out of a dark black color of skin, extra lip skin, and then his jaw is underneath his uh, tongue a little bit, and it goes out a little bit over to this side of his cheek, goes back up again, and we are getting ready to do his other ear that goes down. I'm talking my way through this. His other ear comes around like this, and then it curves down into a point, and then it goes back up to like the side of his face and connects to his face. Like that, actually, it's folding down onto, it's flopping over somehow. So we'll worry about that in a few minutes. And then this one is also flopping over as a fold. And there's a connection there. And this one is not as pointy as this one. And it's got a little curvy point. So that's kind of the ear. Kind of the ear. And I might just start this one again. Something like that. And I think I'm going to try to match them alike. Even though this one's pointy, I'm going to try to match them alike. I will be happier that way. And then this is the dog. And then he's got two eyes. And they're kind of big with a little bit of a point. And then he's got like eyebrows over his eyes, and he's got a big black pupil with some lighting in it. So I'll see about that. And then this eye over here is round as well. And it's got a big pupil in it with one light, but some kind of a lighting there. And he's got an eyebrow over here like that. And then coming down the center of his head, he's kind of got a part. And this part goes all the way down almost to his nose. And I did this the other day on the pig, and it made a snout. So we'll see. And then we go down to his neck like that. And he's laying down, and he looks like he's laying down on his belly. That's the way Nora lays. She lays on her belly. But I think instead of worrying about every which way the legs go, I'm just going to make his neck go down. And then on his chest, he's got some fur that makes the kind of parts that way. And this is all going to be black and a little bit of lighting. I'm not going to do the legs. And there's Freddie. He reminds me of the pig. And I think he needs a bigger jaw. I would be happier with that there. And he doesn't have a collar on, but we can make a collar for him. We can make him a collar. And I'm thinking that I want to make this a little bit bigger up here. Okay, can you see him? What do y'all think? Hi, Rachel. Is Shauna in here? Hi, Shauna. Hi, sweetie. Merry Christmas, Shauna. Becky's here. Mina. Kitty Jen. Nice to see you, Rachel. Merry Christmas. Uh, hello, everybody. I'm drawing this. I'm drawing Freddie. This kind of looks like our Freddie, Janet Nash's dog. And somebody asked me if I would do this tonight from Thursday night, and I don't remember who it was. And I said I would. I might have been Barbara. I don't remember. And she was here earlier. But anyway, whoever it was that asked, I can, they can watch it on the replay if they're not here. So anyway, when I do this ear, it's going to be a floppy ear, and it's going to have something like some lines in it a little bit. Uh, but it's all going to be done in black and different shades of black. And this one too, going to be some kind of a dip in here or fold. And I'm liking that. There's some lines that go down here, and I don't really see whiskers, but I'm sure there's a few whiskers. Abby, do you have any whiskers? Yeah, you got whiskers. She got little whiskers. So now we got to find out if this dog has a few whiskers. But I wanted to get something around the eye, and it's also going to be a black shades and some lines and some going down off of the nose a little bit uh, to give it that depth. Hey, Joe. Okay. So anyway, so this is his nose. And his nose is like that. And it's shiny and textury. Does that make sense? But it's going to be done in black too, shades of black. Okay. Does anybody know how to do shades of black? I did. I had a lovely Christmas day. We went to my sister's today. You're talking about your reindeers from the other day. That's fine. That's fine. Always fun to do and I didn't give y'all any days off. I kept on streaming. Here we are Christmas Day. But look, there's 19 of you in here, so there's 19 people that didn't have anything to do tonight. So here we go. We're painting Freddie. So I'm going to paint this dog in black, and then I will do the background and do it separately. And and I am going to use black. And I don't know, I've got this black and I've got this black, and they might look a little different down. And I know I want to get a real soft tongue. Now this is a sun-kissed peach, but I'm thinking if I were to add a light pink to it, just a touch of light pink, just a touch, not very much, that's a little bit too dark, but just a touch of that with the peach, it'll be just enough to do his tongue. And so that's what I'm planning on doing with that. I'm done with the sketching part. Let's get to the painting part. So I am going to use a palette and see if, and let's see what kind of a brush I want to use. I'll try this round one. It looks like it's pretty decent. And I'm going to use, and his eyes is like an amber brown. So it's a brown. Let's see what color I have for his eyes. I need something like a marigold gold, not a metal gold, but a marigold gold, what I call a colonial gold shade. And I don't know how to make it. I guess I would use some orange in the brown or in a beige to make it. I don't know. Making it up as I go. I can try to make that the eyes, the brown gold. You all might be able to, excuse me, you might be able to help me on that. And then I might use some white, a little bit of white for highlighting, and I'll do that last. So I've got some white I can try to use. Okay. Go. Okay, thank you, Kitty, Jen. You go from the lightest black to the darkest black. Okay. Did you ever post a picture of your Charlie Brown tree? No, I did not. We ended up getting a little 2-foot tree from the Dollar Family Dollar, and he kind of put it up in front of the fireplace, and that was it. And Rachel said she's been making the rounds to try to wish all the fibs and the others Merry Christmas and God bless us everyone. And may you have peace and contentment during this holiday season. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Rachel. Hi, Mandy. Hi, sweetie. Oh, you posted your sketch. Okay. Okay. I'll do that at the end of the show. I'm going to go ahead and get started on this guy here so I won't run out of time. So I do want to try to make an eye collar, and I don't need a bunch of any. It's not that uh, there's not that much color in the eyes, you know, just that little bit of brown with a little bit of orange in it. Anyway, I'm going to try to make a color up for his eyes, and I'm just guessing. I'm a guessing. It might be a new color. It might be a new shade. And then I'm going to use this over here for his tongue, for his little tongue. And we'll see. So let's try the tongue first. I think that's pretty good. I used a sun-kissed peach with a light pink. And I think that's it. I think that'll do it. Good enough. Okay. Alrighty. And then for the eyes, I used beige and orange, and I need a hint of brown in that. Some kind of a little chocolate. I'm guessing. Okay, that's not it. That's not it. If you don't see my snowman yet, I posted him, Beth. I called him Mr. Frosty. Oh, I'll look at it in a minute. I'll look at everybody's post in just a minute. Let me get some of this done. And I got this orangey going on. Let me try a little bit of yellow. Maybe the yellow is what I need. I'm making it up. So I don't know if I'm doing the right thing or not. I think that's better for his eyes. Here's his eyes. There's the what I made up. I think it'll be just fine. Time I get it on there. Time I get it on there, it'll be just fine. So now I'm going to go with that black, and then I've got this black. So let's just see what we can do. So far, we had what, about 3 or 4 trolls at the beginning of the show, Mina, and I haven't seen any for a little while. So the best way to, if you do get a troll to any of my moderators, hit, don't put them in timeout. Hit report, touch report, and then you get another little box. Hit report pornographic or spam, whatever you think it might be. Touch that, and then you hit the report at the bottom of that, and then the troll will disappear from the room, and they can't come back in. And that's how I've been doing it. If you don't report them, then and just put them in 30 seconds timeout or something, they could come back in. Yes, you report and report it again, and it removes them. Thank you, Mina. That's right. Uh, so far, that's the best thing that I have found that works. So you all might know something else that I don't know. That's a possibility. So I'm gonna go into this black here first. I have no idea what I'm going to outline my dog here, little Freddy, and I do have 2 different paints. This one is a tempera paint, and the other one is an acrylic. And I don't know. I think dogs are hard to do. I also think horses are hard to do, and people's real faces. Um, I have a hard time with the snouts, on a horse or on a dog coming out at me, and I just haven't mastered it yet. And I'm just kind of making it up as I go. And then when I brush him in, I'm going to kind of go brush strokes with like the way his hair is laying down, like that. And I could still go back over some of it with more paint. And I'm just kind of using the paint on my brush. I don't know. Never did it. I don't know. Have I done a dog before? I didn't. Not this big. I did a little dog. So you can sort of see I'm kind of going in the direction of his hair. And then this is going to be his ear. And I'm using just the paint that's on my brush. So I kind of like what I'm doing. Okay. I'm a concentrating. I don't know. It doesn't look very good to me. Hit the button. Don't hot the button. There you go. So this is going to be his tongue down here. Okay. Yeah, I definitely can use some dog lessons. But if you don't try, if you don't practice and try, you will not learn. You won't know. And every time you practice, you're learning something, you know. And it was just this month that I learned not to paint the background before the main object. You put the main object down first, then you paint the background. And sometimes in the past, I painted the background first, put something down on my paper. And it really, for some things, you want to paint the object first, your subject. So I'm going to grab a little bit of that pink and mix up a little gray. And I'm going to pounce that in for his nose, for starters. I'm making it up because his nose got some lightness to it from the lighting. And then I'll go back into the black and do the nostrils. See, this is lighter up here, almost a gray. So I'm trying to see that. And then I've got his little nostrils right there. Okay, let me try it again. And then there is some light down there. I don't know what I'm doing. No clue. Something like that. And then his eye, he's going to have this gold in his eye. I'm going to make it all gold. And then I'll go back and put the pupil in. And I kind of Made this eye too small. I'm going to make it bigger. Okay, there's his eyes, and I'm going to go back over that. As soon as that dries, I'll go back over and put the pupil in. So it looks kind of weird right now, but it'll be okay in just a minute. So, cleaning my brush. I'm going to let this dry, and I'm going to go back over top of some of these highlighters in it after it dries. So I'm going to go ahead and do the tongue. So there's his tongue. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So I'm going to work on that here in just a few minutes. He does look happy. He does look happy. And I'm going to add some darker pink around the edges, and maybe to get this little bit of on the inside of his lip there. I'm going to try to get that. I think I can do it, but I'm going to let this dry first. So I'm going to go ahead and work on down on his neck and his chest, and just come straight on down. And I'm not going to worry about legs or anything. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and I am going to make him a collar. I got to go let Nora in. She's scratching at the front door. Nora's wanting in. Okay. Try to go the right direction on her chest. And she will have a collar on her. He will have a collar, collar, a collar, a choker. He'll have something on. Let me go let Nora in real quick. I like that. I like that a lot. Hang on just a second. Ugh. I'm going to go get me something else to drink too while I'm there. Be right back. I'm coming. These dogs, they're driving us crazy. Joe is in the back patio, and he's got the pool. We have a light in the pool. We have just a little pool. We don't have a very big pool. It's just a little tiny kidney one. It's not real big. It's perfect though for us. Anyway, he had the pool light on, and it's pretty, in the night. And he was standing there, and he has the net thing, where he's going around cleaning the top of the pool off. Dora goes out halfway through the doggy door, wouldn't go all the way out, and starts barking at Joe. And she wouldn't go out the door because she was scared. She was barking like, intruder, intruder, warning, warning. And Abby was behind Nora, couldn't get out because she was blocking the door, and she was barking. And it was just Joe, these dogs. So I flipped the porch light on, and then you could see Joe. And then they all ran out, and he says, "What are y'all barking at?" It's like, "Oh, it's just you," you know. Gosh, dogs. Okay, so let me get the heat gun on this and dry it a little bit, and how are we on time? 8:30. So I'm liking the brush strokes the way I'm going, and I'm going to go back over top of the black, and you see this white part right in through here, this little light area there. It adds it's like the light is shining on the coat and making it white shiny. Hi, Kristen. Hello, 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 everybody. So I do like that part, and I might make up a little bit more of that gray and work on his nose a little bit more. And we'll work on his eyes. But I really think I need lessons on how to do an animal. How to get that snout coming out at me. And I'm sure it's simple once I get told how to do it. I might just need to look that up tonight and check up on it. And it's a lot of it is just shading. I know they're sleek and shiny, and exactly. So I'm gonna take a different brush and see if I can do some other types of stroking. I am going to use a little bit of red burgundy for his inside of his mouth, because it's not red. It's more of a burgundy on the inside of his lips. Oh, them dogs. So I'm just going to dab. I'm going to dab the inside of his lip. And you're not going to see a lot of it, but it's wet. His lips wet, and his lips, the inside of his lips are a red tone, pinkish red or something. And I don't need a lot, just a little bit, enough to give you a hint that he's got an inside of his mouth right through there. As he's got his tongue sticking out. And then on his tongue, he's got a little bit of a, a fold. A hint of some texture there. And sometimes the underneath of their tongue is a little darker on the back side of your tongue. So I'm just going to go around the edge of the tongue with this and see if I can do any good. See if you can sort of tell. Oh, you can. So I am definitely going to make some more gray. Some more gray. I'm just kind of making it up as I go, guys. So bear with me a little bit here. I don't know. I don't know. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Hang on there. Don't give up on me yet. Hey, look at that. That's not too bad, guys. Huh? That's not too bad. I'm liking it. The more I look at it, the more I like it. Now, I'm going to get some. Just a few more little tiny strokes here and there. Janet, is it working out? Am I trying? I really am trying to. I'm. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm just kind of looking at the dog and trying to get some highlights going and go in the right direction with the fur. If you go the right direction with it, sometimes I think that's half the battle. Janet, don't you stay up too late. You can sleep in tomorrow. No, you can't. No, yeah, this is Saturday. Yeah, you get to sleep in tomorrow. Don't stay up too late, Janet. I hope you had a good day. As soon as I put some white in his eyes, that'll help. Okay. So let me get this ear over here coming down this way. Just want to pet him and rub his ears. Oh, give him a little pet. You see, I'm trying to get rid of this line that I have here. So I'm going to go into it with my black and make and blend it in so that you can't see this all of this outlining. So I'm feathering in his fur to make that look better. I'm telling you, it's just a little bit of work and a little bit just think about it what you're looking at and you see I have this outline on this ear. Well, I don't want to see that outline. I'm going to feather in some fur that's going that direction. And I got rid of that hard line. So it's okay to outline your projects, but you have to go back and lighten up that streak and make it look like the dog's coat. Some kind of a coat. He's got to have a little stole on there. He can't have some hard lines. And see, I've got the chest going down this direction and then this direction over here to give it that point in the point of the middle of the chest. And I can do a little bit of gray over there as well. Right in through here, there's some lighting. And my dog has a white chest. I bet. Does Freddie have a little white chest? Does he need a little bit of white on his chest? Abby's got white. And I don't think Nora does. Nora's got white on the down lower on her belly. But you see how these lines are looking like directional, like the lighting is shining on from that area on that, and it's shiny here and it's shiny here. Uh-huh. Oop, I still got gray. And I'm just painting what I see. That's all I'm doing is painting what I see. But I'm going to leave that. I'm going to put a little bit of gray up there too. Just a little. You can see the part in his hair. You see the part in his hair. He's got a part here and he's got a part here. You see? He does have a little bit of white, but I'm going to leave it like that then. But he's got a little bit of lightness here from the lighting, from the overhead lighting. Yeah, there we go. We'll fix him up. Okay, I like that. And I know they have some kind of whiskers, but I guess I need to try to put some whiskers on there. I'm not going to do too much more. I think I'm going to try to uh, leave it. I'm going to dry it. And I've got a sweet baby blue that I want to use for the background. And this is a kind of a blue skyish looking background. I might mix a little gray in with it. I like my dolphin gray. And you see this ear right here? That doesn't look real, and that doesn't either. So I'll get my brush back. Hi, Deborah. We're painting Freddy. We're trying to paint a dog. And does Freddie have a necklace on, Janet? What color is his? Is his? He could be a little thicker in the neckline. So he has a Batman collar with black and yellow Batman symbols. Okay. I might have to add a little collar to it. Uh, Batman. He's a Batman dog. We'll make his neck a little thicker. After I paint the blue, I might just go back over the edge and make it fuzzy, like little fur. And I'll do the same thing with the ears and give him a little bit of feathering. Uh, so I'll go ahead and do the blue next. I like his neck a little bit better. It's a little bit, it's thicker. It's even thicker here. I could go a little wider. Yeah, I think I need to go a little bit wider right there. Okay. You like it, Janet? Okay. I'm getting there. I like what I did to his mouth. Can you see his lips? A ruby red lips on the inside of his mouth. I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to use gesso for the whites in his eyes so that hopefully it won't absorb the black. Hi, honey.
Is that Freddie?
It is.
Freddie's brother? That looks good.
I'm blending a little bit of a blondness to his tongue.
Well, there's all those wonderful ladies. Cheryl, Janet Nash. What's she doing up this early?
I know.
Oh, she's hanging out.
I've been telling her
She's a good girl.
She's she can sleep in tomorrow. She's not going anywhere.
She's my fair lady, if I must say so.
There goes Joe, Janet. She loves Joe talking like he's an Englishman.
Oh, I know it. I tell you what, that old chap, I've been down a lot of many roads.
This is just a regular black dog from a magazine. And I'm trying, as you can see, there are so many different shades of black. And I'm not a real expert with dogs, but I'm trying to learn a few things. I am going to go ahead and do the blue background now, and I'm going to add a little bit of gray to it. As I do it.
They're all getting off the screen there. There's Miss Christy. Hello.
Yes, I know.
Hey, Christy.
So.
Oh, my. Yes, we had a wonderful Christmas.
We did.
Yep. Yeah, let's see the 24 thumbs up. All right.
Wow.
21 people in this watch tonight.
We've had quite a few people coming and going.
I'm confused.
They're coming and going, honey.
I know, but if you had 21 people and you had 24 thumbs.
Well, I've had more than that because you have to go with how many views. There's 21 watching now, right. But total of number of views will show up at the end of the show.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
And every time people come into the room, if they come in the room and leave, that's counted as a view.
Oh, okay. It is a good looking dog.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Aww.
I'll tell you what, I believe in a week you'd have that photo picture down pat.
Well, like I said, every dogs are hard for me to paint, but every time I paint, I get a little bit better.
Yeah.
And my sister told me tonight, she says, you have improved.
Oh, I know. I was listening when she said that.
And I thought, oh.
So you must be watching.
So, no, I've showed her pictures. I send her pictures. Okay. She don't watch. She don't have time to watch. She's not into it. It's just not her thing. I wish that she would watch me because Mom wouldn't watch me either, but she always complimented me, and Mom was always supportive of me in my art, and it wasn't her art, it wasn't her thing, but she knew that I enjoyed it, and
right.
she thought that was good because it's definitely good therapy to have, to do art. It's good for us to do it. It helps us relax. It helps us.
Yeah. Some people beat up their husbands and some people draw dogs. I understand. You need to tell me.
I just draw dogs. I don't beat my husband. I try not to beat my husband up. But anyway,
when I tease you, when I see things and I tease you,
I get mad when he does that. But he's just goofing off. He's just goofing off.
The end of the year. The reason why I do that is because you have so other more strengths in coloring and painting than I do, and I have just a few uh, parts that I see,
Uh-huh.
and you have many parts that you see, and you do an extremely good job,
Well,
and you're
yeah.
growing, and you're
Yeah.
growing on it.
Yeah. Definitely.
Because you focus on the whole picture, and
Right.
I
And I
focus
know
on
that I'm going to go back and do the
right,
edges of the
right,
dog. See, I'm going to go back and do his edges around his
right,
ears and give him little fur strokes, little furry feathering.
right.
I'm going to feather his fur out.
She really does get upset, girls, when I do
Well, it's
that
like,
because
if you want to do it that way, then you get a piece of paper
well,
and
let
do
me
it that way.
explain. This is my 5 minutes, okay?
Okay.
She really does get upset over it. I
It's like, well,
know, but she
wait for it. I'm not done.
yeah. Well, either that or while we're laying in bed
I
watching
end
it,
up doing it.
she'll say, "Wait a minute, I can't do anything about it right now, so don't tell me what I did wrong."
Wait till I finish because
Yeah,
I'm going to improve. I'm going
right,
to do something to it.
right,
And it's like, well, you need to put the whites in his eyes. I said, well, wait till the end of the show and you'll see me putting the whites in
right.
his eyes. I said, I do that. Don't tell me
Yeah,
now. I can't,
sure, Van.
and it's a type of criticism that is hard for me to take.
Oh, I know it.
But after all and all is done, I know that every time I paint, you get that experience in, and you have to try it. You can't just expect it to come out right the very first time you've done
Right.
it. You've got to try it 3 or 4 times, and you can see how much you
Just like that
improve.
stroke there. You're pulling the stroke from the bottom to the top, and
Yeah.
then you're going to go from left to right to straighten it out. I
Yeah.
know.
Well, I'm going to also feather his fur out. When I get
Oh,
down, I'm going to go back over the black and feather on top of the blue and the
oh. And I
gray.
see feathering right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got the most feathered dog we ever seen. That dog has got, it's not hair, it's fur. She is an extremely extraordinary animal, isn't she?
Yep.
And one of these days we'll get her to come to us.
Well, we don't work with her.
I know we don't. Not, well, we do, and
Some.
just like today, I I rubbed her, and you know,
She knows we love her.
oh, I know it. My gosh,
And if she's hungry, she'll come all the way up to my face. And if I'm laying down watching TV or something, she gets right in my face like, it's time for dinner, Mom.
or yeah, or breakfast or whatever.
Please give me something to eat. Please scratch my belly.
She'll I'll be just out of it sleeping, and my hand will be over on off the side of the bed, and she'll come to my side of the bed, and she'll start licking my hand, and she'll say, "It's time to get up. It's time to get me something to eat." Where are you at? So we're not talking about you, are we, Abby? We're talking about Nora, your sissy. Yeah. Sharon says, "Great painting, Beth."
You like that?
Yeah, she's, every stroke is a,
It's a blue black background, but I'm adding quite a bit of gray here and there to give it a little bit of,
yeah.
oh, something, something. You know how I like to blend. I love to blend.
The blend, the blend.
Blend and blending. I'm blending. So anyway,
There's
there's
Bina Parrish.
that.
Hi,
So
Bina.
now I'm going to get my little black
Mrs. Easy.
brush. My little black brush again.
We got new brushes for Christmas, didn't
I
you?
did.
I could not stand you trying to paint with that whippoorwill you had.
Oh, come on, Joe. It's my favorite.
I
It's my
know. I know, but that's not a detailing brush. If I could detail with that, I'd draw circles. I, 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 I never really did it for a job or anything, but I did on a few cars play around with detailing brushes and the long fine cuts and all those. I enjoy I enjoy painting actually, but you know, can't have two painters in one shop. That looks good. Just done. Where'd she go? She just took off.
She's outside.
I had the big light on her, and she was on the road, and she was down there, and she started coming up this way. Well, that big light was casting a small shadow.
She was afraid of it.
No, I kept looking. I thought it was a cat or something following her.
Oh,
Yeah, I was the one that was kind of
freaking out.
looking and worrying about. Yeah. Well, I'm so glad everybody got to see the family and had a great time today. With oh, it's always nice when somebody else fixes food.
I just fixed Aurelia tray. I didn't fix anything.
Brandeis. Collie.
We've been having trolls.
Oh, is that? I'll see. Okay. Yeah. Practicals with kids. Excuse me. I might have to get me some coffee.
Okay, now let me see. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take some dark blue and mix it with some of my black for his collar. I'm going to give it a blue tint.
It's got a shade.
And he's got a black collar on. And I'm going to mix it with black, with the blue, and make it a real dark royal tint, blue tint to the black, so that you can see the black collar on his neck. I've got to do something for it to show up. So I'm putting some blue into it. And it's really going to be a real dark navy blue. If I had to give it a color, give it a shade, it's going to be real dark blue.
Thank you, Cheryl.
She said, and I got to make Batman signs on it. That's what I got to do. I got to make some black Batman symbols on it. That's what he's wearing. Batman. So I'm just going to add some black. What?
Nothing. I was just gonna say something. You know how I say goofy stuff.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say that the difference between Batman and Superman is Batman was an alien. Superman. I said no. I was gonna say
Superman was an alien.
Yeah. Superman.
He
was
could
the
fly.
alien, and Batman.
He was just a wannabe. He was just
no. He was just.
He dressed
accident.
up. He was no Batman was just a regular man, and he
He
wore
was-
a black suit.
He got bit.
But Superman had kryptonite, and he could fly.
Yeah.
Batman couldn't fly without ropes and stuff.
He's like Spider-Man. Or Spider-Boy.
Well, Spider-Man had
he had. Bit.
He could do.
Yeah, he got bit by a spider.
But
Batman got bit by a bat. And Superman, he just will. He's above all them. He lived on another planet.
he did. He did. He can breathe in space.
Yeah. Well, Lord, just bless us another year. Good gosh almighty. There's so many people that need it. We just ask you to do that. And be with our group here. It keeps everybody sane. We just ask you to watch over and keep everyone safe. And may this last virus that has come about just disappear. Wave your hand upon your people. We just praise you for that.
Okay. Can you see it?
Yeah, it's perfect. Our dog, I took a piece of 1/2 inch pipe uh, that was copper water pipe, and flattened it out all the way, out about 5 inches, and beveled off the two edges on each side, drilled holes in it, and put the dog's name and our name on it and everything, and then riveted it into her collar that she's got.
He's got leather working tools that he could
Yeah.
do that with. Very professional looking. Because she was chewing her stuff up.
Gosh. The first one I put on her, it was not real heavy, and first day she just, wow. She turned around, looked at
There's a
me.
piece of yellow paper right down in there. Right down in there. You see it?
She turned around at me and looked at me like, who do you think you're going to keep in track? This one.
Yep. I'm sorry. I'm
And
recycling out of the garbage.
and she just, I went.
I have ulterior
Okay,
motives.
go.
Hi, Allie Kay. Hi, sweetie. Just resting on the couch while I watch Feels Like Thanksgiving, watching a TV show. Woohoo! So anyway, I'm using this yellow food coma. I understand that. I slept for about 20 minutes right before I came on. I could not hold my eyes open. So I set the alarm for 10 till. And I did. I shut my eyes and I was out. 30 seconds, I was out. So yeah, I did. I had a food coma.
It's called being carved out.
I was carved out.
Yeah.
So we want to go with Batman.
Food coma.
And we want to go with images like this.
Yeah.
That's what we want to make. One, two, three, four, five, six. Okay. So I am going to cut this in an oval. And then I'm going to draw the bat symbol on it.
Oh. Are you gonna put it on his collar?
Yeah,
So okay.
but I'm going to make them.
Yeah.
I'm not going to try to paint it
Oh no.
because I don't think I could do the yellow on the black without it coming through and messing it up. So we're going to do it this way. And they were probably this way on the collar, but I'm going to make it. I'm going to make them this way, just because it's my picture, and I'm going to do it the way I want to do it. Now, how am I going to draw that bat symbol down there? Good gravy. Here we go. Here we go. So I'm going to do it with an ink pen. So let me get a black ink pen. There's blue. There's blue.
Plenty of drink. Yeah.
I'm looking for black. That's good. Okay. So here we go. I'm going to try to do a bat symbol. Oh, dear, 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 dear. So we have wings. We got wings that go around this way. It's a shame I don't have any stickers.
Huh. How do you know you don't?
I don't have any Batman stickers.
I don't know.
Well, I know what kind of stickers I have, Joe. Come
Well,
on.
I do too, because I buy most of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I recall seeing some stickers, but I probably said, "Why would she use Batman?" And I didn't know
Right. I
that.
don't use Batman.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. And then there's a
Hmm.
kind of a like that. It's not too bad.
Hmm. I think it's time to lock the door.
Yeah. So there's one. It's not the best, but you know,
Needs a
uh,
little bit of fill in, and it's be great. Yeah, that's pretty even. What are you doing, ma'am?
barking at the moon.
Is there any werewolves out there? It's not a full moon. What could it be?
So did you give out all your cookies today, honey?
No, I've got plenty because I didn't. No, but it's okay. It's okay. Hmm. Merry Christmas, Melissa.
I'm getting it worse and worse. It's coming out worse and worse. He might just get one or two of these. Thank you, Melissa. He's really. I really like the eyes. I did good on the eyes, And I did good with the little gray in there. Go get the dogs. He's supposed to be dog sitting, and he's not. Okay, so let me go back over here and try another Batman here. Make his ears. And then his wings. And then this goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Oh, not exactly the way I wanted it, but I can fix it. Let's try that. I can fix it. Pow! Bam! Smack! What else was it? It was pow and bam. What were the other fighting noises? All right, there's two. Okay, there's two. I'd love to have four. So it takes me what, an hour to do the painting and another half hour to do the Batman. Pop, wham! You all got it. So you see, that's a different generation than we have now. When we grew up and when there was violence, it was bam, pow, wham. And today, the children watch these race cars where they step on it full step, full steam ahead, and they have guns and they shoot people. And it's a different generation. And I think that these guns and these shoot 'em up racing videos is one of our problems with our children. These kids that aren't supervised and they have no family life, they're the ones they're the ones that are suffering. And I hate to say it, but that's my interpretation. These games, it's not Mario. It's not Mario jumping over a polka dot mushroom. It's different. It's so visual. That's what I think. Okay, so I've got four Batmans here. And now I want to make. Does he have a little? Is Janet still awake? Does he have a little gold or silver ID bracelet with Freddie on it. I wonder. I wonder. But we can put these on there. I can still give him a hang down. I can hang him down a ID thing. So I'm going to use my glue. Yeah, I do, Cheryl. I can tell. Me too. Me too. I watched it. Okay. We got it. I think Janet's asleep. We'll let her sleep. We'll catch her tomorrow. And I bet you a nickel they're all in a row the other direction. But that's okay. This is our picture. We can do whatever we want. Oh, hey, when I was a little girl, we only had 3 channels. No, it was only 3 channels. Oh yeah. We had channel 3, channel 8, and channel 13. And then sometimes we had the U. There was a U, and the U, and it was a UCF or something, and it was a public. There was a U channel or some kind of unusual channel, and um, it was like a public channel, educational channel. Yeah, yeah, that's what, and it was black and white, guys, black and white. Oh yeah. Okay, now can you think of anything else that this dog needs? Yeah, it was UHF. That's right, Cheryl. Okay. Does it need anything else? Okay. Well, I see Vanessa's coming on, so I guess I need to get off. I think I'm going to quit on Freddie. Exactly. That's right. That's right, Mindy. Yeah, NBC, ABC, and CBS. Yep, and UHF. The UHF was the PBS. Uh huh. Yeah, Vanessa Angel Rose. I know. Well, when we got color TV, oh my gosh, really? All right, guys, and we'll let you look at Freddie a little closer. Alrighty. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to put a date on them. Let's see where my date thing is. I got to clean my desk off again now. I got all this stuff from Christmas. I don't see it. I don't see it. Oh, now I see it. Oh gosh, there they go again. Nora's outside barking, and Abby's going out to join her. So let me get the ink out. Yes, I am going to say goodnight, guys. I've had a really, really great day with you guys. You've just gave the perfect, I forgot to change the date. It's 25. You all gave me the perfect ending to the perfect night. The perfect ending. So, I will be back on Tuesday. This is Saturday. I will be back on Tuesday, and I'm going to continue to paint. I love painting. I like it. So Tuesday we'll have a devotion and a painting, and then we will probably continue with winter paintings through January, and just be wintry type paintings. And then in February, we will begin to start painting Valentine's. And then in March, we will begin painting in St. Patrick's Day. And then in April, we'll probably start painting bunnies and Easter stuff. That's my goal. And I don't know when Easter is this year. It kind of moves around a little bit. But then in the end of May, we've got Memorial Day. June, we've got July 4th. And July, we have somewhere Father's Day's in there. We could do Father's Day or summer, something summery. We could do summer scenes. And then June, July, August. The end of August, we're going towards Labor Day. Usually, it's the beginning of September is Labor Day, and then we'll just go through the months just like that. I'm all excited for next year. So I'm going to say goodnight. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm glad I got to come on and be with you for this last little bit of Christmas night. And I hope that you all sleep very well tonight, and uh, and have a wonderful day off tomorrow. Have a wonderful day off. So let me put some of my paint away, and I am going to say goodnight. Take a picture of this, and I will put it in the Facebook group. And good, good, good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Doing great. So get some of my painting up, and I might have to put Freddie in this is a tip in. I'll wait till it dries. So I'll see you all soon. If you need me for anything, message me. Let me get a picture of this. He's happy. He's happy. He is happy. Okay, and that's all we did tonight, wasn't it? We I forgot what we did earlier. I showed you Christmas stuff, and we did some. Well, we made a zine. Oh yeah, we made our little zine. So let me show you the zine real quick before I say goodbye. This is the front of the zine. And there's the inside, first page, with a little something in the pocket. Got some flowers. Here's the second page. We got something in the top pocket. I got some stamps. And here's the last double page. Oh no, oh no, oh no. It's okay. It didn't hurt anything. Whew. Here's the last double page. And I've got a little ticket up there. And this one had a ticket in it, a little something inside too. And then this is the back. Very cute. So let me get a little picture of that. And if you like the zines and you want me to make another one, I will be glad to make another one anytime. And I would like to try to make that little tiny one that I showed you about. I can do that maybe Tuesday. Um, there was a tiny one. Oh, let me take a picture uh, of my wall unit over here. Here we go. This is the shoe rack on the back of the door. It's a shoe rack hanger thing. It's clear. It's clear. It's got like some kind of burlap or something on the bottom, and then it's clear on the front. And I'm going to put all my wools inside there, those for storage, instead of having them in plastic bags all over the place. So that's good. That's good. I love that, and I'll be able to see what I'm short of, what I'm needing, because I just bought some wool, and I had no idea if I needed that shade or not. So here's my zine. I'm gonna post that, and post Freddie, and then here's my painting of Freddie, and there it was empty. So so there. These are my great nephews. These are my great nephews. Little baby boys. Okay. And here's my three kids, four kids. Here's my four kids. There's Abby, Kitty, and Nora sleeping in the same bed in the middle. And we each have to hug the edge so that they can sleep in the middle. I thought I was going to do this in my zines and 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 draw on each page, but I ended up gluing instead. But here's the little one, and it's the four ACT size cards. It's four of these, but they're folded in half. So it's fold, 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 flip, fold, 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 flip, fold, 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 flip, fold, 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 fold. So we're going to try to make this. I can make this one maybe Tuesday. And it's going to be very similar to this, but you cut it a different way. You cut this way, then you cut that way, and you cut this way. It's like an M, a hump, connect, and a hump is the way you. It's like a M or a W. You can go W, connect, W. But anyway, that's going to be for next week, guys. So thank you all again for hanging out with me and goofing off with us. So I'll see you soon. Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas.